Get a little closer.
Zubats in the post against Duren. Zubats in with a reverse offensive rebound. From the corner, ex-Piston tried to go back up with it. He was surrounded. His pass outside, picked off by Reggie Jackson. Reggie to the rim.
Transition.
And we've seen that before, haven't we?
Yes, indeed.
Jaden Ivey with the long gun. They just want him ready for the postseason. Beef stew for three, and it's through. George with the bounce inside to Zubats. Reggie Jackson back to George. Passes on the three, back to Reggie for three, and that one is. Shot clock at 2. Jaden Ivey with a pump fake. Killian fires on time and fills it up. From Alec Burks off the Piston bench because Jaden Ivey picked up his second foul. Killian triple.
They can get their own stuff.
1 for 4 for George. Killian. Sadiq with a reverse follow, no. Tapped outside to Boyan. Clock at 12. Boyan to the basket, lays it up, no. Flushed on the follow. Jalen Duren on him. To the baseline. Shot is game at Little Caesars. Killian Hayes to the baseline. In the air with a pass. Boyan buries it from behind. Seconds to play in the first. Just over a second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lob inside to Jalen Duren. Another point blank miss. John Wall to forecourt. Cross courts to cool hand Luke Kennard, and he dribbles.
Pistons again cashing in on the offensive glass. Second opportunity.
Lob inside, batted away.
Wow.
But Jaden races to forecourt, gives it up to Sadiq, alone for the long gun. That one's down. Luke Kennard to Reggie Jackson. Big time screen from Zubats. Reggie Jackson to the basket. Off the glass. 5 and 16 to play here in the first half. Sadiq for three. And it's through. Paul George gives it up. Paul George with a screen from Zubats. Into the corner it goes, and Marcus Morris just over 2 to play in the half. John Wall guarded by Killian. Sideline of Paul George, lets it fly and it falls. Hamadou. Boyan on the baseline. Boyan fires, fills it up. Paul George the other way.
Maybe just a hair early on that pass.
John Wall connects.
Between the lob and the shot. That's why that shot attempt went awry.
Jaden Ivey from the corner. He hits it.
The rookie and the vet.
Marcus Morris with the shot falling down with 8 points and 4 boards. Pistons trim the lead to 10. Paul George, topside gun goes. 5 on the clock. Sadiq puts it down, gets to the paint. Floating gun, no. A flush on the follow, though, by Jalen Duren. Boy out of the basket. Blocked from behind by George. Saved by Morris, but Duren's right there. Jalen Duren off the glass and good! Clippers by 3. Powell to the basket. 2 and 42 to play in it. A bounce inside to Marcus Morris. Lost the handle. Scooped up by Killian. Alec Burks rifles it deep to Beef Stew. Killian with penetration off to Hamadou. He will drive it. Running Glasser, no. George with a rebound. Deep bounce. Norman Powell with a dunk.
A lot in 3.8, George. A lot.
Inbound to Hamadou. He'll rise and fire and fill it up! Terrence Mann has checked in for the Clippers. John Wall for 3, and it's through. An energized Jaden Ivey gives it up to Isaiah Stewart, who drives and dunks.
So much offensive firepower around him. He just didn't get a lot of opportunities.
Driving a hook on the run for Alec Burks. Missed it. Rebound. Hamadou back up and in. Reggie Jackson, fresh off the bench. Gives it up to John Wall for the long gun. It goes. Goes to Killian with it. Sideline to Beef Stew. This for three, and it's through! Cross court for Killian. Swiped by Zubac. But his pass picked off by Jaden Ivey. Lobs to Jalen Duren. Jaden Ivey just made a heck of a play. Pistons bounce it to Boyan. He is doubled. Amir Coffey gives it up to Norman Powell. He triples from the corner. Terrence Mann to forecourt. Bounces it inside, and they'll get a jam. Terrence Mann to Luke Kennard. Gives back to Mann, who drives. Dishes to Brown. Tries to score it. He does. Killian drives. One to go inside of Jalen Duren. Taken away by Coffey. Top side of Nick Batum, and he tripled. It's only a 2-point lead, and the Clippers have the ball. Terrence Mann to Nick Batum. Back out to Paul George. 10 seconds left. George on top to Mann. Gets to the paint. Fires. Fills it. With Horn. Boyan takes his time. Fires. Oh! Off the iron. Paul George works the top against Killian. Drives it. Jump stop gun goes. Jalen Duren with the dribble. Alec Burks backs up against George. Sends it. Scores it. Too hot for Zubac. Pistons bring it the other way, but here's a steal by George. And a jam. Took it away from Killian. Clippers by 2. 3.5 left in overtime. Nick Batum rifles it to Luke Kennard. He'll fire and fill it up. 2:50 left in overtime. Mann from the baseline buries it. Luke Kennard drives it. Dishes to Terrence Mann. Mann with a nice reverse off glass. This is Heartbreak Hotel, folks. The Pistons had a big lead, seemingly